Hey Pisces, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. We're going to take a look and see what's going on with your individual energy. I pulled 5 cards. I actually have to pull a 6th one. We're going to see what's going on. These readings for entertainment purposes only. Pisces, give me your energy, please. Where are you right now? Escapists. You guys are unable to escape something. Come home to yourself. You're coming home to others. There's something that you guys... It feels like you may not want to escape it. Look, this escapist, you don't really look sad there. But it says you're not escaping, so I'm not sure what that means. We're going to get more into that. Some of you may... Oh, okay, I see what's going on. Some of you may be involved in some sort of a group. Or a group that you want to escape. So that you can spend more time focused on a partnership that could have had some issues. 5 reverse. You guys are trying to escape some sort of conflict, change, instability. Something you might not be able to escape. Where this falls, actually, I am seeing what you're trying to escape from. I see who is a part of this group that you might be running from or something like that. Pisces, give me one more, just for craps and giggles. One more, because I see right off the bat I'm escaping trouble, which is always amazing. That's always what you want to do. How'd you get into the trouble, right? So you might want to escape a person, a group of people. Maybe there was something you guys didn't know. Ooh, loneliness. You guys... You're not alone. You have a crowd of people. You've earned all your stripes. Whoever these people are, they feel like you haven't earned your stripes, right? For somebody, they might be saying, "Oh, you don't have the ability to do something on your own, or you lack independence. There's some necessity of a group to be involved in something." Manifestation 4. They're saying that you guys can't do something on your own. Maybe they feel like, "Oh, this person isn't independent. They can't this, they can't that, da-da-da." Sounds like lies to me. See, I see where you guys go from a 5 to a 4. So that tells me that you are eliminating some of this nonsense. Your escapism, I think you are escaping. I don't know that you guys are doing it consciously, though. You might just be having a feeling like, hey, you know what? I'm not going to go to that event. I'm not going to, I'll call you back later. I'm not really digging how I feel when I talk to you after. I feel like I've run 1,000 miles, and I know I didn't leave the house. I was sitting right here draining your energy. Some of you guys, ooh, child. You could actually be dealing with another Pisces that does that to you. For some of you guys here, it is possible you could deal with a Leo or a Cancer who does that. They make you feel that way, like you feel sucked dry. Give me one more for Pisces. Pisces, we see feather. Think before you judge. Honestly, Pisces, I feel like you guys did. I'm talking to a high viber. And I'm also talking to maybe some of the low vibers. Sometimes you don't even know you low vibing. Or sometimes you don't know you're hanging out with low... Okay, that's a lie. You always know when you're hanging out with low vibing people. But I will tell you this, because there's a group of people here, I'm going to say that you guys are pretty social. So when you're hanging out with a group of people and the music is playing, all you see is the dancing. But if you're dancing and you look, right, and you see, oh, those same 2 chicks take off. Or there'll be like Sue and, I don't know. There's Sue, there's Rachel, there's Emily, right? And Sue and Emily and Rachel, they all talk. And as soon as Rachel walks away, Emily and that other one, they always have this weird look where they're all like, you know, they make their faces look a certain way, like they're talking about Rachel, and you see that. So imagine you being off to the side looking at these 3 people in a dynamic that plays out even with the music on. The key is to look at what's going on even when the music is not playing. So the music goes off, or Rachel walks away, and you see Emily and Sue. They turn around, and you know they're talking, right? So nobody really needs anything. You see what you see. Here's where it gets funny. You guys see it every time. So then, Pisces, you're like, holy shit. Or you should be saying this. Wow, I notice it every single time. Da-da-da, da-da-da. What do they do when I turn my back? I think you guys are looking like that. You guys are starting to see something where you want to escape some conflict. It's like you see it, but you don't want to be involved in it. I don't want to be bothered with this. I back away. And I see where you back away because you go to a 4. You focus more on a partnership where you guys are having some sort of harmony. Now you're able to manifest what it is you want. Something about building your foundation, but you had to eliminate certain people to do it. Okay? All right. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like, right? See? I see you guys are manifesting. So, what's going on here? When I pulled Escapist initially, we have the King of Swords that comes out reverse. This is your opponent here. Somebody who's against you. This person is harsh. This person is relentless because they want what they want. They want the prize. However, their behavior comes across as very fickle. One of those people who like to play one person against the other. That's the dynamic that I have with this person. And I feel like you guys were able to see this during some group dynamic. And I also feel like for some of you, you may have escaped just in time so that you didn't make this list of people that this person's pissed at. Like, I don't want to be in your direct sight. I don't want to be in your direct energy. I'm trying to stay up out your way so I don't have to deal with you. You're a harsh opponent. I don't express anything to you. I don't tell this person anything because they will give my ideas out. This person antagonizes you, and I think you guys may know it. Maybe they don't do it to your face, whoever this person is, this Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. For some of you, this is a Gemini who's antagonizing you. Pisces, they feel some type of way about you for some reason. Or maybe you feel this way about them. Take it how it resonates. You need to keep your thoughts to yourself when it comes to this person. I also see here, for some of you, Pisces, you are in this state of meditation with this card being upright. It doesn't mean that you're not meditating anymore. What I'm getting is I'm meditating alone, or I'm eliminating the size of my friend group. But looks like you're going within. And you're doing some evaluating on this group, this person. You zone in on this one person who really antagonizes you. That's this Gemini energy that comes up. But you guys also have this Two of Wands here. Whatever this is, I don't know if this person told you that they were reliable or you are reliable, because I see where you fall in between. This person coming up against you. However, you're reliable with the Two of Wands. It says here that you guys are given some sort of help. Something is made fair for you. Something is equal. It gives you financial security. There's something about management. There's a management meeting. You guys might be meeting with your managers, or you are managers. Something about you guys managing a business or a new project. You're meeting with managers. Something about a domestic arrangement. So when I think domestic arrangement, I don't know. Because we think domestic, we think maybe mother, father, family. This could simply just be, I'm relocating to a new job. What is my living situation going to be? How many bedrooms? How much is the company going to sponsor me to move? Are you going to, it's kind of like a domestic arrangement that comes up here for some of you. Now with this, you might be with a reliable partner, or at least maybe you thought you were. It says something here about this, whatever this is, this domestic arrangement that you made is going to be worthwhile. That's what it says so far. For some of you, you might say this domestic arrangement is going to be worthwhile for me. I might just deal with this person over here. This King of Swords reverse, who I know is nasty, corrupt, fickle. But at the end of the day, I still get to sit on this couch and fairy lights and thousands and millions of YouTube views. And I ain't got to worry. Like, I just started my channel last weekend. Yo, what? I got 100,000 views. Child. How did you get that again, please? So this person can make miracles happen. And I feel like for some of you Pisces, you have the choice to go to bed with. And I'm not talking about, physically humping or anything like that. I'm talking about business-wise. You have the ability to get in a bed with, or under the umbrella of, this person here, this King of Swords reverse. And you know that you can live well. I feel like you guys are thinking about that. But I also feel like you guys back out for some of you. Now, we do have the Page of Cups that comes up. I don't know what's going on here, Pisces, but there's something with the Page of Cups. This could be somebody's sibling. This could be somebody who's going to guide you towards something. This could be a young man. This is somebody here who is pleased with himself. I like who I am. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of my accomplishments, my work ethic, da-da-da. Some of you guys could actually be dealing with another Pisces, or this is you. There's something about an engagement or a wedding. It says that you guys took some sort of an emotional risk towards something. So I do feel like somebody may have eloped. Possibility, if you're a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with this Page of Cups, you may have eloped, or you have a sibling that eloped. Or they got married or something. You guys are going to hear some news or get an announcement about some sort of a wedding or something like that. You're going to see that whatever this person did, they took a big, huge emotional risk. And whoever this person is, if this is you, because this could be you, you decided, nobody can talk me out of this. This is something that I want to do. It also goes on to say here, somebody may have tried to talk you out of it. You were uninterested. You still decided to do something. Whatever this decision is that you decided to take advantage of or whatever, this could be some sort of recovery. Now, this could have been very intense for you. All these events that happened here, you know, dealing with this person or this jerk getting in your way or whatever. It says that you guys are recovering after a period of intense activity. You're taking a rest from conflict. It is obvious right here with this escapist reverse that you guys did take a minute away from something that was very heavy on you. The emotions, right? It was draining. And that's what this backs up with this Four of Swords here. I'm taking respite away from conflict, away from a group of people. And you guys actually decide to do that, right? So that backs that up. You're also taking a step away from some sort of conflict that you guys have been dealing with for a really long time. For some of you, this could simply be you recuperating after some sort of an illness. Why? I feel like you guys may have worked a lot. There's something about an illness that comes up, though, and you might be recuperating from that. For some of you, you are dealing with a Libra energy. This could be a Libra in your energy, too, with this Four of Swords. That symbolizes Libra. Now, we do have the Ten of Swords that comes up. This is endings. There's something that ends shockingly. It says here, if you guys were to take a look at something, you were going to see that this was predictable and it was something that was going to end anyway. It could be a relationship or other arrangement that could be cut out of your life. So when it says relationship, it doesn't necessarily say it's a love relationship, right? As a matter of fact, when I look at this, I see a message of love. So there's definitely something that speaks of elopement or the decision to elope, the decision to marry. But it also says here, I've been running myself crazy, so I need to rest. This rest could be because you're sick, or this rest is because you finally get to calm down from a really intense situation. All right? There's something going on with y'all's bellies. I swear to goodness. Maybe you got a bellyache. This lady's got the thing, you know, the little thing that you put the water in. Some of you guys could live by a mountainside. The color blue could be significant. You could be in your slippers, your books. She's got her coffee. Oh, she looks so relaxed. She looks so relaxed. But her belly, there's something going on with her belly. Maybe you've got a bellyache or something. I don't know. At the end of the day here, it says that you're thinking before you do something. So even with this card, the Four of Swords, you're thinking before you do something next. I'm resting so I can continue on. But it's also thinking and taking time away from conflict in a situation. Now, whatever is being cut out of your life here is going to allow you guys to make some sort of a clean break from the past. So whatever you guys were doing, you're cutting everything off and you're leaving. That's part of the text too. I'm cutting everything off. I'm leaving everything behind. And I'm going to move on. So you guys are resting right now. But then if you take a look at it, you make this decision. And this decision, I don't want to say it's impulsive. I want to say it's very emotionally driven when you take off and elope. There's something here where you can't rest. I don't know if you guys are like hecka busy or whatever. But the Ten of Swords, you go from Four of Swords where you're resting to Ten of Swords. Hurt people, hurt people. That's what it says. I mean, it says more, but this talks about some sort of a shocking ending. Something that you guys were looking forward to. It doesn't go that way. Oh, okay, I see what happened here. Take a look at this. Somebody, can you see that? Had the nerve. Let me see if I can cut the light on. Yep. Somebody may have had the nerve to actually curse your union. You see that curse? You see all these swords in the back. They wanted to end something for you. These people put swords in your back. This group of people that you stepped away from, somebody did it. The cards do say that there's a Gemini energy that had it out for you. They wanted to end something for you, make you hit rock bottom. Physically end something for you after you just got through recovering from something. So after you just got through with this major life event, you got this person right here, this Gemini, who had the gall or balls to still try and hurt you. You guys are taking a clean break. You're walking away from this person. You made it. For some of you, you are changing careers. You could be getting a divorce. Now, mind you, you just got married right here. You either got married, well, an elopement is marriage. It's just, the word signals how you did it. Did you do it traditionally, like I guess at a church or at a wedding hall? Or did you elope? Did you take off to Vegas and, I don't know, Elvis or James Brown marry you up or whatever, right? I remember when I first started my James Brown marrying you on the strip. Is there a James Brown on the strip? I would think everybody's on the strip, right? I mean, I can find anybody in New York. You go to Times Square, you can find anybody. Literally. You can find lookalikes of Gary Coleman, they all, everything. So I'm pretty sure if I go to Vegas, I could find a James Brown to marry me. Elvises are readily available. They're everywhere. I want to see if I can get married with James Brown. I'm not doing that. I'm not married. Just for the record, guys, I'm not marrying anybody, okay? I'm single. I'm not ready to mingle. I'm single. I'm not marrying anybody. This is just talk because I realize when I say certain things like, whatever you like, somehow I became famous doing that. That's when they came after me. That's when I had to call the FBI on Attorney Red and all the rest of them. Now, I don't know. That's when the folks thought that I was up for the, the triangle relation. You could kiss my ass, okay? I love you, but that ain't how I choose to get down. And what you ain't gonna do is make me do that because I don't do that. So you could kiss my ass. And I said again, I said what I said. When I say something, I mean it. You won't be making me do anything. I don't care who paid for me. Janetta better pay you your money back because, child, you got the runaway slave, okay? Or the runaway slayer. Take it how you want it. I don't give a fuck. You better go get your money back. And you better pay me my shit, too. So, in any case, something predictable happened, right? And we can tell that you guys were in some sort of a knowing or had some sort of a knowing because you escaped over here. You start looking at this Gemini crazy over here who shows up King of Swords reverse, and then he shows up again at Ten of Swords trying to end you. He wanted you done. Over. In your head about stuff. Deep-rooted issues. I want you hurt. Everything that happened to you when you were little, that I wanted to play back in your mind, right? I want you fucked up. Because them test results are coming back. Ten of Swords, somebody's also waiting for test results to come back. Right? Somebody tried to put a curse on you. What does that mean? That means that somebody did everything they could. If they did not touch you physically, they tried to go get, I don't know, a bottle or whatever. You know how they in the cartoons they have like those bottles with the skull face? Something like that. But it says curse on this one. They were doing something that was dark, nasty, evil to send you guys that energy. And I said, why? What did I actually say here? It says that when you guys, first of all, it says that you guys are changing careers or something. I don't know if you live somewhere hot and then you go somewhere cold, because I see you on the beach. You elope, but then you get sick and you're in the mountains, holding your stomach. Some of you guys moved to another country. Could be a Muslim country. Ten of Swords. Somebody's trying to run out the window, get away from a relationship. Somebody wanted to end something for you. Because I said, why? Why are you tying up loose ends? Financial loss. You guys wound up losing some money. That's in the text. It doesn't necessarily... It says that... How can I explain this? First of all, Pisces, I don't know if that money was a concern for you because it would have come up that way. Your concern mostly is your mental thinking on some sort of a group and how do I escape the dynamic of these people that I see doing shady stuff to each other. So that's what you were thinking here. But by the time you get to the tower, this is what somebody wanted for you. And they were going to do everything in their power to make it happen with this tower card, right? They wanted the trees to fall down. They wanted you looking crazy. The tower is some sort of a natural disaster. Somebody could have tried to do something to your property here. Financial loss. Per this text, the tower is a crown blown off the city by fiery... What is this? Some fiery blast. By a fiery blast. It says that they're flying debris. And it references the Old Testament, the Tower of Babel. It says here that you brought this on yourself. Now, I don't know if this is you. This could be what you're thinking about somebody else. For some of you, you could say this is a Scorpio. Tower, it could be Scorpio, right? You could say a Scorpio, but it also tells me that it says here that you guys miss a Scorpio. And it says here that there was a Gemini that was upset about you missing a Scorpio. There's something about a Scorpio being cut out of your life. I don't know what that means. It could be an Aries that got cut out of your life, or whoever symbolizes this Tower energy, whatever that's about for you. All right, so we got that out the way. Now, let me just, let me see, because like I said, I don't think money is a financial, I don't see money as the issue, but it does say that you have losses. The losses to me represent something having to do with property, where you are able to make some sort of insurance claim, if you have insurance, but it also tells me, hold on, somebody, I don't know, something about, these are the wrong cards. Think before you judge people. For some of you guys, you may have had some sort of opinion about somebody, or maybe they had an opinion about you. Where's the money cards? Hold on. I sold them. Like I said, I don't think money is an issue here, but whatever. We'll see. Why did they, what did they try and do? Looking reverse. Somebody didn't want you to know they were doing something behind your back. So those are those friends. Remember I was telling you guys about that earlier? I was like, you have some friends here that seem borderline shady. Like, as soon as you see them, you know, they'll do the same thing to you, and you guys know it. Tell me more. What is this Ten of Swords here? Well, the Ten of Swords is Cliff Tower. They want something to fall. Let me put this here so you guys can actually see it, and I can see it also. So there's no loneliness. You just reclude in and deal with your own, whatever you got going on, right? Whatever you got going on. Personally, you're at the house. You're too busy to worry about this lonely crap, okay? Even when you're trying to be lonely, you can't, because you got to pick up the phone and call up these folks and handle business and do this and that and whatever. Maybe some of you have to tend to your families. I don't know. Maybe you just got, no. Okay. Alchemy. This is the second time dark magic has been referenced. Using witchcraft, occult, and learning God's secrets transform the situation. The Tower. Somebody was using black magic to make something fall for you. Somebody could have Scorpio in their chart. Somebody could have Aries in their chart. For some of you, it could have been this Gemini doing dark magic on you. They didn't want you to have a good union with this Page of Cups. Perhaps this person didn't want you to elope or get married or something like that. So they decided, right? They decided to first of all ruin you. They wanted a Tower for you. I'm going to put this right here. Remember, they wanted the Ten of Swords. How do I know that this has to do with magic? I hate to say it, but, you know, we know that alchemy reverses dark magic. Magician reverse dark magic. But when it says curse, maybe it wasn't successful, but you know what they were trying to do because you see the bottle. I have to walk away from this. I got to get outside this fire escape and escape this situation, this dynamic. Right after I doggone eloped, I see what these people tried to do. The devil could have tried to get in your relationship by using dark magic, or for some of you guys, this could be you who use dark magic on somebody. There could be another Pisces that plays a role here. Some Pisces want to mask who they are. So you could be a high vibing Pisces where the other one is a little shady. Okay, hella shady. Dark, shady, pill bottle. That. Give me one more. What else is going on? So we know that the Tower, they wanted to ruin you by using some sort of dark magic. We got that. Okay. What else? What else do we need to know? What was the intent, though? I know they didn't want you to learn something. They wanted you to make decisions that were not wise. A helping hand. They didn't want anybody to help you. Need others to assist with services. Increase productivity. No one can handle it all. They wanted you to, I think they wanted you to mess up. They didn't want anybody to help you. But it doesn't look like you needed help. So I feel like this may have been some false diagnoses or false assessment of something. Batteries. Okay. One more. I don't know. I don't see anything. I just see these people hating. I just see a group of haters. I don't really. A gift. They didn't want you to get a gift. You will discover new talents that will lead to new opportunities. They didn't want you to have any of those things. That's what they tried to stop you. To stop the gifts, the opportunities, the helping hands. Just hate. Just hate. Just hate. I mean, I'm telling y'all though, if I would have used another deck, with this read, it probably would have been very trill. I'm telling you that now. I could tell by the verbiage, it's very soft. Very soft verbiage. Let me see. Who is this nasty Gemini, King of Swords reversed, or who is this person? Give me some letters. Or who is this person that got it out for Pisces, or they got a problem with Pisces? Who is this here, please? There's an M. There's a W. There's a C. And I got runes, which I'm not doing yet. I don't know if I'm going to do those. Because you know what? Where's my chart? My chart in tow? I don't have my chart in tow anyway. Jeez. Down the other room. Give me letters, please. Give me letters. What do you have for, who is this Aries that's popping up with the Two of Wands, please? Who is this Aries and Pisces energy? Who is this person? Give me some letters. Okay. We got a B. We got a W. A BW. We got a Y. Give me more letters. Somebody saying by W. Somebody's name starts with a Z or name is an E. Give me one more for this King of, who is this? This King of Swords reverse. This Gemini energy. Give me some letters. I like this bag better because it's not all over the place. Another C. CM or CW is very significant. Give me, this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. That just might be y'all with this Page of Cups. Somebody's sibling's name could start with an M. They're going to take off and get married, or they did. Or they're going to elope with somebody. Oh, somebody named Mo. Somebody named Mom. Your mom could have taken off. That's gross, man. I mean, do you know the guy? Did the ink dry on, like, his divorce, the death papers? Or what is this? Yeah, I'll tell you, man. Some folks is off. I'm telling you. If you would do something like this, I don't put nothing past nobody. Somebody probably lost a parent, and the other parent took off and married somebody else. I know somebody that did that. Her name is Shirley West. She did that. As soon as her husband died, she took off and married the church pedophile brother Eddie. Okay? Yup. Went and took off and married that doggone man. Ink didn't even dry on the doggone death certificate. And then she went and did that F stuff with Wells Fargo to her daughter Yolanda. Like, who does that? Gregory and his mother went in her medical records. The letter U under the Page of Cups. Who's this Four of Wands energy, this Libra that ain't feeling good? There's a Libra out here that's feeling sick. They might be sick right now, or they're trying to recuperate from some conflict they went through, or they're going through. Letter R went through because it's past tense. F, somebody RF. Give me more, please. Who is this Four of Swords? Who is this Libra here that's recovering from some sort of conflict? Hold on. We got the letter P. Hold up. Give me one more letter. A letter Z. Oh, we got two. And a letter A. Okay. Let me so y'all can see it. Who is this Ten of Swords? Who is this Gemini that wanted to get rid of Pisces or whatever's going on? Or tried to curse Pisces doing black magic? Who is this Gemini, this hater? Why is you hating? You know, these folks ain't got none of... I got a bunch of ruins. Hold on. These folks is off, yo. Hold on. We got the letter T. Somebody with the letter T. So somebody hating with the letter T. We got a letter K. We got a K that's hating. A T that's hating. Somebody named P, they hating. They wanted you out of here. K, again, hating. Hold up. A, hating. Hold up. Pisces, E is hating. And another S is hating. Hold on. Who is this over here? They were doing dark magic. Who's this Scorpio energy or this Tower energy? And just so you know, this is a fire. That's not a natural disaster. They wanted to be. It was manipulated. Okay? They didn't want you to get a gift. Somebody goes so far as to burn your house down so you don't get the mail. That, oh, you won. You won the magazine subscription for a year. You got haters. Somebody's name could start with a G who's a Scorpio. You could have an F. Their name could be a Scorpio. Somebody's name could be Gary. Somebody could have the name Ferris. I don't know. We have the letter Y for the Tower, Scorpio. We have the letter T. Anything else? Give me more letters. Let the letters flow. Ooh. Somebody's got an X and there's an O. Okay. Who's this escapist? I'm just pulling out letters. Who's lonely? Who's lonely? Who's saying they lonely and they ain't? Now we shading people now. Somebody with the letter X. I'm kidding, guys. The letter B. Somebody's saying somebody's tending to their family, or they're hiding their loneliness. B and X. A D. The escapist could be an S and a J. Is there any more letters? Who's a feather? Think first before. Okay. Think first before you judge this person, Pisces. Letter I, V, A, H. Hold up. Lord. Oh, is that a hive? No, ain't no E there. But child, I see you trying to be here. AI. There's a H over here. Give me more letters. I don't want those to just beat them. A letter E. Whew, okay. Letter L. Judge these folks. Before, don't judge these folks before you know them. One more. Give me this escapist. The letter N. The letter G. Okay. Alright. I think I played with y'all enough. I didn't want it to be all heavy and crazy. I want a more positive message. I mean, and I think I said before, I got to do reason. What I read and what guys interpret completely different. It's the funny, but it makes sense. It's so weird. It's like, wow. But I'm not a man. I'm a woman, so I don't think like a man. I can understand them. I try. I still don't. Men are from, is it men are from Mars and women are men from whatever, you know what I'm talking about. I just don't they're spoiled brats. I'm sorry guys, I love you. You know I love you, but you guys are brats. I'm still trying to think what my biggest fear is. My biggest fear is having a son or a daughter. I don't know. Both is equally horrifying. Horrifying. Oh my, I can't admit, Lord. I love you guys. Good luck with whatever you's got going on. I was listening to one of the shows today. Today is when you guys see this, it is a, what did it say, a ritual day. Stay prayed up. Listen to your meditation music. Frequencies are very important. Do not entertain these people. Don't entertain these people. Ain't nothing but the devil. Keep them out your way. I love you guys. Bye.